To set up your minimum stay setting, you need to go on the listing view in the Customize tab on the minimum stay section. Here you can set up your annual minimum stay. Let's say, for instance, this is 4 nights for this listing. I can also set some different minimum stays for specific days of the week. For instance, I'm willing to accept 2 nights during the weekdays. Or I'm willing to accept 2 nights during the weekdays, but only for a specific period of time, which would be a seasonal minimum stay by day of the week. I have to put the same and to select the period of time on which I want this to be applied. Without talking about weekdays, you can also set a seasonal minimum stay. So basically here, choosing the period of time, let's say for instance for Christmas now, I want to have a 7-night minimum stay, so I would select the period and I would put 7 nights just right here. You might also need to set up a time-based minimum stay. So let's say, for instance, your minimum stay is 4 nights, but you are willing to accept also 3 nights for the next month to be more competitive. So I would put here, set a minimum stay to 3 nights within the next 30 days. On the contrary, if one client is booking now for more than 4 months ahead, I might want to accept only at least 6-night minimum stay. So for instance, here I would put 6, this time after and 120 days, which is 4 months. Be careful, however, because the rule on the bottom is always having the priority on the precedent one. So for instance, in this case, my minimum stay being 6 for after 120 days, Christmas being after 120 days, the minimum stay for this period is not 7, but will be 6. If I want 7 nights to be my absolute rule for this specific period of time, I would need to lock it just right here. I might also want to fill the gaps. Let's say, for instance, my minimum stay is 4 nights, but I have 3 nights that are blocked between 2 booked stays. If I want exceptionally to open them, I can reduce my minimum stay to fill the gaps. Here, you would just have to select the minimum you're willing to accept as gaps. Let's say, for instance, here 2 or 3, for instance. Please refer to the video on gap fills to have more information on how to set them up. And do not forget to set up all of your minimum stays before enabling a listing.